it on screen.
Captain, I understand
Arming
you're
torpedoes.
about to embark. We would never ask this of you.
Pressing
But your
insubordination
willingness to go
button.
forward with your plan shows the utmost bravery.
Do not arm torpedoes without direct orders from your captain, or I will put you in the brig.
Represent the very finest of Starfleet.
You may now
Carry with
activate
you the
photon
hopes of the
torpedoes.
entire Federation. Good luck. Starfleet out.
Mr. G. Giblin 24, please reroute power through
Fleet is in
engines.
position, Captain.
J-Paw, you have ludicrous speed.
Oh. I think he meant to say Godspeed, but okay.
Set course to Toth system.
Okay, yeah, can you prep the warp coils?
Yeah.
Thank
Giving
you.
orders from helm is a reason for going to the brig, young ensign.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You
I guess
bastard.
You may
I
engage.
guess I can't ask.
You preempted the engagement command. J-Paw Jr., this is your final warning. Take us into the asteroid field.
Okay.
All vessels arrived and in formation.
J. Giblin 24, you are behaving acceptably. Thank you. Big D Dan the man,
Sweat, honey.
you have 1 demerit. J-Paw Jr., you have 6
That means we won't
demerits.
see some on the way in.
Ooh, okay.
You suck.
Wait, what was your name again?
My name is Letterfant Watson. You can treat me as a regular member of the crew.
Like an artificial intelligence or something.
Based on the laws of equality from 2564, it is inappropriate to ask your commanding officer whether or not they are a biological life form.
Or what?
Engage D5, Cruiser 1.
Engaging.
J. Giblin
Waiting
24.
for range.
I ordered you to reroute subsystems via engines. Do so now for ramming speed.
Ramming
Wait, ramming speed. Okay.
I only have one insubordination button, gentlemen, or I would be pressing more.
Captain, I have noticed a pattern of unusual sensor echoes. They are
Who am I
indicative
supposed to
of recent
ram?
use of a cloaking device.
Don't make me press the button, Mr. Giblin.
Just, oh, I missed some.
I can't help but notice we're still at only 5,000 kbph.
I'm
We're
pressing
clear.
the button.
That was just a
Nothing
skirmishing force.
Mr. J. Giblin 24, see me in my office after hours for your ritual punishment.
Captain,
Oh.
we've located the main battle
What is
fleet.
that?
What
Yes,
is
sir.
that, Captain?
Yes, sir.
In fact, you're all
The
invited.
Suribachi is
Bring Jello.
Ooh, can I participate?
Captain, once
Oh, where do I go now? Exactly.
Oh, now he wants orders from his captain.
No, they'll
Plotting
come back
course.
instead. They'll come back instead. It's all good. There you go. Yeah, hundo. Hundo.
J-Paw Jr., you have 12 demerits.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
Oh shit.
for the glory of the Klingon Empire, prepare to sacrifice yourselves. Tene cha pukna stova kor.
What do you...
Oh god, alright.
Shields down. Ramming speed.
Oh, okay. Ramming speed, come on.
Reroute subsystems via engines.
Yes, let's
Ah.
go.
Let the warning lights flow like blood.
Captain,
Who am I ramming?
Whoever you want. J-Paw, your only task is to arrive directly into the enemy. Take us to port.
In the enemy, okay.
Excellent driving, Mr. Paw. You have 9 demerits. Keep it up.
Target destroyed. Scanning. The Alpha 3.
All power to engines, Mr. Giblin. Excellent work. That's what I wanted to see. Come on, J-Paw. Spank yourself right up them.
Do you understand how hard this is?
That's why I've given you maximum engine power. Come on. Get right up their backside, J-Paw Jr.
Come on, right up the backside. Right up there. Ah, come on. Target destroyed. Scanning weapons off of Alpha 5.
Transferring analysis
We
to
have
your
no shields.
Excellent. I hope our shields have looked down and have stayed down.
Taking weapons down.
Shields off. They will interfere with our ramming speed.
Or what?
Target Bird of Prey
What was
1.
that?
Bring us about to port. Heading 045. J-Paw Jr., you have 24 demerits.
I'm going the long way around. Get this.
Then we'll make it 23 demerits. Jay Giblin, thank you. You're really helping us spin around like a fucking firework. Excellent. Target Bird of Prey Beta 1, full speed ahead. Give them a little kiss.
Warning.
Is this where you wanted me to go?
Bring us up dorsally, one click. You need to hit them directly.
Oh wait, you almost lined me up.
Very close. Maybe you have another chance to hit Bird of Prey 2. Not the Rock, J-Paw Jr. I said not the Rock. 33 demerits. See me in the office. Bring extra Jella.
Wait, what? Being extra what?
Jello.
Keep your eyes on the road, J-Paw Jr. All speed ahead.
Sorry, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Yeah.
Mr. J-Paw Jr., I will set you up in the brig unless you take responsibility for this starship's operation. Shields down, Big Dan the man.
They're down now.
All speed ahead. Bird of Prey Beta 1. I admire your spunk and spirit, J-Paw.
No, you killed me.
That was exactly what I wanted. Fly through an explosion, looking like a badass. Do it again, J-Paw Jr., and there will be a commendation for you. Yes, engage really big ship.
Yep.
Torpedoes out. J. Giblin, maintain energy to engines. Ramming speed, J-Paw Jr.
We can talk.
Hack their engines when possible. Bring us down, J-Paw. Excellent work. Good. Bring us about for a second run.
Got it.
The weird
Hey,
one.
transport
Update
that
game.
weapon. Transport the weapon off.
Negative. Destroy it.
Alright.
And then yourself.
Oh,
Stop repairing systems, J. Giblin. 5 demerits. The humans are dead.
I told you he was an AI.
What the hell? It was so...
Excellent work, team.
Really? Okay.
Perhaps my captaining protocols could be updated.
Oh, you see, I told you he's an AI.
You should just kick him. Whoever's the,
No,
Oh, he's the host now.
yeah.
You will all
He
bow to
doesn't do
me.
anything.
That's why we're going here.
That's why we're here.
Okay. Oh no, we're not using
All aboard the Murder Ship Express.
Oh,
the
don't put me in
impossible to
helm.
use ship.
I can't do helm.
It's okay.
Helm is the hardest on this ship.
I frightened one of them away.
Oh my god.
Hey?
You
When you
fucked up
arrive with
my
a
ship,
warning, it's
Mr.
time to go
Padre. Red alert. How dare you? Fix my ship.
We're going to phases.
Fix my phases, Mr. Padre.
Phasers, I think shields are okay.
Crimsonite.
You're the Capitan.
How you doing over
Where
there,
are you
puppy?
from, dude? I love that accent.
Thank you. I'm from Scotland.
Oxford, by the sound of it.
Population me. Let's head
Scotland
out.
populate.
It's a small outer Hebridean island.
I'm picking up a
Alluvia Piddles, your name is funny. Ha! Mr. Padre, please reroute subsystems via engines, so Crimson can go far too fast.
Okay.
Oh, it's like the Orville all over again.
Yes, except unlike the Orville, I'm less of a sex pest.
We could accommodate
Let's
such
go
powers
on.
even in our current condition.
So,
That's it possible. We have a real capitan.
We're here.
who is
bring us about,
clicking
heading
red
180.
alert by
Someone tell me why we were so very detectable. Did someone raise our shields, our torpedoes, or do something stupid? Was it me? I'm sorry.
Hey, stupid is our middle name.
Yeah.
Well then, we might as well shoot these fuckers. Engage shooting, fucker.
Shields are up.
No, shields are going down.
You can reroute
What's happening?
subsystems to things that will keep us alive now, Mr. Padre. Perhaps I could have a new arm.
Oh my god.
Ah! Swing it around. I can't hit him.
Swing it
trying
around,
to.
like you mean to do her damage. Come on.
Uh-oh. I've got one torpedo down. Wait for the other to read.
How's my ship, Mr. Padre? I see you're taking exquisite care of it. Perhaps you could have more power to
Second one
phases.
incoming.
Hack the fuckers when possible.
Torpedoes coming back up.
Right, bringing him behind you. Bringing him behind you. Bringing you behind him now. Take him up the rear.
His bottom and taking him up the
Very
bottom.
good. Full bottom maneuvers, thank you, gentlemen.
Our engines are almost dead.
Full penetration to his rear.
Excellent. Bring us about. Give us a little shot off onto Alpha 2 as we pass. Alternatively, turn in the other direction, Crimson. You know what? I respect that you think for yourself.
No valid target.
Shooty tooty, my rooty tooty.
I'm shooting.
Excellent.
Oh, this is so not good.
Continue to spin, Mr. Crimsonite.
Very much.
Shooting for all I'm worth.
Sadly, you seem to be worth very little from this perspective, Mr. Piddles. More power
I've shot
to
one.
weapons,
Go on.
Mr. Padre. Let's at least give him the strength of a hedgehog.
Environmental hazard detected.
Okay, done.
Excellent. Try your shooty
can't.
now, Mr. Piddles.
Shorty!
Good boy.
Did I get a cookie?
Later, in my private quarters.
Oh, he's down.
Reroute all power
I
to
see.
engines. Mr. Crimsonite, ramming speed.
Okay. I shall ram him hard.
I'm
Do it.
moving him up now. Ran out of phases.
Take a starboard a touch. Incoming torpedo. Feel free to avoid it. No, you know what? Fuck it. Take it on the chin. Like your mum. There we are. Good. Good. Bring us back to starboard. Keep us on this keel.
He's met my mum as well. It's awesome.
Good. I said full power to engines, Mr. Padre.
Full engines, okay.
Bring us up. Which part of ramming speed didn't you get, Crimsonite?
That's all we
I
got,
know it's
Captain.
inferred, but what I wanted you to do was ram the enemy. Perhaps I should have made that more clear.
No, I've only just got my no claims back.
Excellent. Keep it up, and by it, I mean shooting at the enemy. That's fine. We can buff that out later. Mr. Padre, reroute subsystems via engines so we can go quite dangerously fast.
Okay.
Crimson, I really want you to slap yourself up this man's behind. Good. You're creeping on them. Oh, very good work. Oh, Crimsonite, I'm going to press the button. You were so close. Try again, my friend.
Damn it. Die, you son of a bitch.
Continue to spin. Fire like wild as we spin. Take us about to heading 225. Target. This chap. Alpha 4. Hulls at 24%. Everything's
I'm hitting him
fine.
instead.
That's good.
Ramming speed. But forwards. Well done. You're getting better at this. I feel with practice. Up a bit, my friend. Up a bit.
It's a pretty small ship.
Gentlemen, it's been
To
horrible
be fair, we
serving
are
with
pretty
you.
big.
May you all burn in Stovercore. A more worthless crew I've never known.
Oh shit, man, I can't handle that.
Good game, everyone. Good game. Later.
Maybe we shouldn't have messed with the replicator so it didn't produce synthahol anymore and produced proper alcohol.
Oh, you wanted alcohol? I'm sorry. But it was releasing pure methamphetamine. Padre, it looks like your helm. And what worries me about that is you don't seem to have full control of your head, let alone your hands.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Right. No, I'm not being helm again. Piddles, swap.
really
Piddles,
wobbly.
you swap me helm.
Fight me, bro.
Yeah, come on. No, I can't do it.
Shooty.
Yeah, thank you.
Shooty's fun.
All right, gentlemen, let's launch into outer space. They can't see me. It's time for the nipple tassels. Thank God I'm alone, in the privacy of my own home. Gentlemen, welcome to the Constitution
not
class,
good.
USS
Shit.
Sassy Pants. I have every faith in
It's
you.
TOS.
It certainly
How to
is.
use that?
Right,
We'll
first
find
thing
out
you gotta
together,
do
team.
is get back to the 70s, so take a shitload of LSD, and then this will all make sense.
Your captain is
Oh my
way
God.
ahead of you. Alluvia Piddles, my dear friend, do you have the help menu up?
No.
Might I recommend you bring it up?
It's just the way I'm
How to use that?
I'll teach you in a moment, Mr. Padre. Mr. Piddles, if you'd be so good as to set a course to the Vinov system.
Yeah, right away.
All right, let me walk you through this. Excuse me. So, oh no, they've patched it. I can't. Damn.
Yes, nice.
You used to be able to stand up and move around the. Okay, right, they've unpatched that. I can now not go over to you to show you. This is
Right, yellow button
almost
does that.
helpful.
Yeah, it's fine. No, help button is left on the touchpad on
Press-
your left-hand stick.
Of course. Right.
Good. Press
Right.
the.
What was the command again?
Press the warp clicker to look at the warp map. It's a switch near the bottom of your systems. Well
Can you
done.
honestly think this is how they thought it was going to be in the future?
Now
seriously,
press the
man.
next system button a lot. It's on the bottom
I have
right
a problem,
quadrant.
Captain. Captain, I have a problem.
What is your
I'm clicking
problem?
buttons and they are not doing anything.
We'll get to that when we come to it. Mr. Piddles, set a course for Vinov.
Vino. Where the bloody hell is
It's the
Vino?
top one
That's the
in
one on
green.
the screen. That's the one on the screen.
Oh, is it there?
Yeah.
Just slap next a lot
This
until
is
you
old.
highlight
This
it.
is an old
There
thing.
we are.
This is an old ship.
Now press select system, which should be nearby. Good.
Select.
Good.
When do we get onto the really freaky third series when they really start getting fucked up?
Do you see this big disc to your right? Align us with the warp trajectory by turning the ship to starboard slightly. Well done. You're very good at this. And stop. Now, on to Padre. Hello, Padre. How are you?
Okay, I know how it works.
Excellent.
Yes.
So, on the far left pad, I need you to press the Prepare Warp Core button, followed by, slightly
my
above
God.
it, the Engage Warp Core button. It's your far left pad, Mr. Padre. Yes, it's on that one, that's right. So that will start an intermix of matter and antimatter, funneling them into the dilithium chamber.
Dilithium chamber.
And then the upper one will actually send that into the nacelles to create a warp field, expanding space behind us but decreasing it in front of us so we can travel faster than light. So without the normal time
When
dilation
does
issues,
Spock
of
turn
course.
up with the loot?
So, Mr. Padre, if you could start slapping the buttons I just requested.
Okay.
Far left, near the bottom, is the first one. Far right, directly above it, after it. Just press things. See what happens. Oh my God, he did it!
Oh, wait,
Well
oh
done,
my God, something's happened.
Mr. Piddles. Top right, the yellow
and
sherbet,
dab.
Jolly Rancher. Press it. Wait for it. Now.
Okay, I don't know what I clicked, so we...
Well done. Very good. Guys, we did it. Well done.
What do we do again? Went from A to
Tonto.
B.
So, congratulations. We're now going to fly towards a ship, which you can see on your space boob.
Tonto, we're not in J.J. Abrams' universe anymore.
Not yet. We'll get there.
Now this is...
Everyone knows it was the best Star Trek.
Wow, Discovery came along.
Mr. Piddles, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I promise you it's the opposite of what I want you to do. Hit the switch at the bottom to give us a forward view.
See, this is what happens when you take
bottom.
command of the night shift.
Eh?
I love these maps, but they're not what I want to see right now. There we are.
Yeah.
Good man.
That. And
Now.
I'm switching both off. Happy days.
Oh, I can't even lean forwards. If you would please move the ship to starboard slightly, you should be able to see on the space boob where I want you
Yeah,
to
left
aim.
or right, that one.
That would be right, young man. Good. And if you look at
Roger,
the
roger.
screen in the distance to your left, you'll see the speed we're currently going. I'd like that speed to be higher.
Young man! That's a laugh.
Press the speed up button quite a lot.
I'm pressing it repeatedly.
Excellent. If you look at the big red monitor to your left, you'll see it's actually working. And if you swear at me again, I'll put you in the brig. Oh, don't make me press the insubordination button. Excellent. Engineering. More power to engines, please.
Okay.
That
Where's
noise
the eight
fills me
track
with
going
confidence,
again?
Mr. Padre. When my engineer goes, yeah, maybe. Good. Mr. Piddles,
I think-
avoid the big,
Captain.
scary rocks.
Avoid the big scary rocks. Turning right. Small scary, slightly less scary rock.
Good. All stop, Piddles. Answer all stop.
All stop.
Isn't that what the
Captain.
deflector dish is for, like the little satellite thing in the front?
Oh, before you get cocky, Mr. Crimson, I have a question for you. How far away is that target's ship? Give me a readout.
It's quite far away.
Forwards, Mr. Piddles, and thank you for your exact and specific answer, Mr. Crimson. Please target that ship and start scanning it. No, Mr. Piddles, you're doing it wrong. You had one order. You had one order. 5 demerits to Mr. Piddles.
That's okay, he's in House Ravenclaw.
We're a mining ship. Our vessel was
Right,
sabotaged
we're
by
still
the
not in
Demerits
sensor range yet.
escaped. His allies are attempting to smuggle him out in a civilian convoy nearby. Please, you must recapture him.
You heard the woman. Armed torpedoes. Fire on that ship.
I'm up.
Bring up the local map. Well done. I mean, I didn't mean that to sound so insulting,
Fascinating.
but also you're a cretin. So if we could now set a course for anywhere you fancy, you know? Driver's choice.
Where's the nearest pub?
Starboard a bit, please, Mr. Piddles, and go forwards. Turn us right, Mr. Piddles, by holding down the Jolly Rancher marked right. It's the one that looks like an orange sherbet. Good. And press the impulse button.
Quickly
Well
before
done.
I have to shoot on that ship.
You wouldn't do that without orders from your captain, I'm sure. Would you?
No, sir.
Okay, just checking.
Do you know he's got a dungeon he paddles you in? It's really terrible, you don't want to be in there.
You didn't complain last time.
Well, I asked for it.
Captain, withstand the blast.
Ramming
Captain.
speed. Mr. Padre, all power to engines. Mr. Piddles, you now have too much energy, but also in the engines. So if you could please take us to
All power
port
to
slightly.
engines.
But left or right?
Yeah, that,
To the red thingy there.
yes, towards the red thingy in space.
Red thing. Oops.
This
Heavy
is what
shot.
Starfleet was really like, you know.
Any dabbing
Sorry.
on this ship will be met with severe. Right, that's it. Piddles banned. All of you banned. I can't command a ship like this. This is awful. Can't be dealing with a crew of dabbers. It's not happening.